tree.
Human?
That fish up there in your branches, can I have it?
Sorry, I caught it. Until it falls from my branches, it's mine. That's the code of the trees.
Oh, come on. You don't need that fish.
I happen to think it brings an interesting asymmetry to my look. So back off.
Hey, want to hear a joke?
Ooh, is it a tree joke?
What's the smallest full-grown tree you ever heard of?
Well, some say the dwarf willow, but it's really no more than a shrub, if you ask me.
Your mother's a dwarf willow.
Sir, that kind of low humor is not welcome here.
Oh, sorry.
Geez, don't you get it? Low humor? Dwarfs? I guess it's clear who's humor impaired here.
Okay, let me try another joke.
Okay.
Say, do you know old Pete the pine tree?
Piney Pete down the hill? Sure. Good friend of mine.
Well, I hear he got in some really big trouble.
Oh no, what for?
It seems he was being really naughty.
Oh. Oh! Naughty!
You get a line and I'll get a pole. We'll go down to the crawdad hole.
Yikes! How's that thing talking? Oh, that's creepy.
Okay, just stay quiet, you.
Honey, sugar pie, baby mine.
Shh!
What's that?
You get a lot of fish when you use the right equipment.
You caught that fish? On this beach? What's your secret?
Maybe I'll show you sometime. Let me think about it.
Ah.
Okay, you've worn me down. I've decided to tell you about my fishing secret weapon.
Your what?
This. The hook that I caught that amazing fish with. I call it the Fish Reaper, or Freeper.
You don't say. Hey, do you suppose I could borrow your Reaper for a little while?
But please promise to leave some fish in the ocean for future generations.
Thanks, kid. Guess I don't need this anymore. Come to Carol, my beauties.
Looks like this little guy lost all his low-level wiring. That explains why he's out cold. Put some wire here. Let's wire this terminal. Now I'm out of wire. I have a good feeling about that pattern. Huh. It's not exactly, but I don't know why. Maybe if I turn it. Hey, he's alive. You're alive, little buddy. How do you feel? So glad to have you back. Hey, how about this little guy? I think he wants to help.
Wow, look at him go. Oh, and he knows electronics. Great. He might just be the genius I was looking for.
Yep, and they do windows.
What?
Maybe I should... Hey! How's the fruit?
It's a little on the tangy side, to be honest, but you know, the game is always sweetest to the hunter.
So, what kind of hunter are you?
I've been trying to get this fruit all day, but I had some issues, and I almost gave up. But I went to the arcade and beat my own high score on 3D Hypercrypt, and I was like, if I can do that, I can do anything! You know?
Of course. Everyone knows video games are good for your self-esteem. What's that thing you're sticking in the fruit?
Oh, this little tapper thing? That's so I can skip all the skin and fiber and just drink the juice right away. Juice, you know? That way all the phytonutrients and stuff get in your bloodstream faster. For when you want to get healthy in a big hurry, man.
Hey, can I borrow that little fruit tapper?
Yeah, actually, I've been thinking the acid or something in the fruit is messing with the coating on this thing and giving it a weird taste. You can have it. I'll just squeeze it out natural.
Thanks.
Don't worry, I don't have a cold or anything.
What's the big healthy rush?
Well, recently I was all hung up on my own underlying issues, and I had some time to think. And then this girl hit me. It hit me. I need to turn my life around. Then I got that high score at the arcade, and now here I am, the king of health!
So why are you going to turn your life around?
Well, at first, it was because of this girl, McGee. I imagined her cheering me on through each level in 3D Hypercrypt. But then when I reached the end, I realized McGee doesn't care about 3D Hypercrypt.
She doesn't play video games.
No, she thinks the 3D is a gimmick. She only plays the original. But what I'm saying is that the high score, the juicing, it's okay if it's just for me. I'm not doing this to impress anybody, you know?
That's good. So how are you going to turn your life around?
Well, like, what's the next step from here? Probably go back to the arcade, you know, and look for another sign. Lots of other high scores to beat, man.
Drinking all that juice, don't you have to use the bathroom a lot?
I'll let you in on a little secret. When you live in the clouds, you're never very far from a bathroom.
Oh, there are people down below. I was just down below.
Hey, watch the skies, man.
I'll let you get back to your juice.
Bye.
Mind if I take one of these?
Please, spread the word. We might just save some lives here, man.
Maybe I should... I wonder what would happen if I carefully inserted this tapper. Not very deep, of course, just into the outer layer of the shell. I was just trying to get a sample. Oof. That was close. I'd better get out of here before she remembers to kill me. Look at that. That's an interesting smell. So unfamiliar. What the... Oh, wow. This is incredible. A real giant constrictor. My mother never would have allowed this. That must have been danger I was smelling. Feel like letting go of me, Mr. Huggy? Wow. Oh, you really aren't kidding around, are you? You're actually trying to squeeze the life out of me, aren't you? I love it! So, is your plan to kill me, then eat me? Amazing! Oh, that was a good one. Oh. Well, this has been fun, but I had better be going soon. Okay, fun time's over, my scaly friend. I hope you're not bending my friend Spoon. I remember reading on the ship's Cosmomnopedia that snakes hate loud noises. I don't want to have to resort to sonic violence, Mr. Huggy, but it's time to let go now. Seriously, you better let go. Not kidding around, Mr. Huggy. I think it won't be much longer now. Guess that poor snake didn't realize how many hug attacks I've been through. Mr. Huggy's all tuckered out. Don't want to leave him here where someone might step on him.
Move it.
Sir, I hope you don't intend to eat that putrid-smelling concoction.
Nope.
Whew!
Just dipping your toes in it.
But sir, oh my. Not to question the mission, sir, but was there some reason you stuck me into that toxic potion?
What's the acidity of that compound, Spoon?
The mixture has a pH balance of 12. Exactly.
What are those, eggshells?
Shells is shells, right?
Actually, calcium carbonate is the main ingredient in all kinds of shells.
Exactly.
So you were listening to my night lectures on science.
Uh-huh.
Hang on there, son. Do you know how acidic that fruit is?
No, but my spoon will tell me.
I will. With pleasure, sir.
Worth a shot.
Got a pH reading for me?
The mixture has a pH balance of 12. Exactly.
Just a little more.
What's the acidity of that compound, Spoon?
The mixture has a pH balance of 10. Exactly.
That's better.
Dad?
Son?
How's the hole patch coming?
Great. Except I can't add the final ingredient until I know I have the pH balanced correctly.
How would you change the pH anyway?
I've added all the calcium carbonate I could get my hands on, just to lower the acidity and raise the pH to be somewhere in the ballpark. But I need to know it's exactly 7 before I put in the final ingredient.
How would you lower the pH?
I would try to find something mildly acidic. Oh, what I wouldn't do for some splarg right now.
So, cereal is acidic?
No. It just helps me think.
Good luck, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Got a pH reading for me?
The mixture has a pH balance of 8. Exactly.
We need to get it to 7. Exactly.
Report.
The mixture has a pH balance of 6. Exactly. It has to be 7, Shay.
What's the acidity of that compound, Spoon?
The mixture has a pH balance of 9. Exactly. No good. We need to get it closer to 7.
Any luck?
I'm detecting a pH level of 7.
Eureka!
It's perfectly balanced, sir. Nice work, son. Now for the final ingredient. Just a small bonding and reduction agent.
It's
Perfection.
so small.
A little goes a long way. Come on, let's go fix that ship. I love science.
Amazing. Just like my dad used to make.
Let me at that hull and I'll start patching her up.
Sure, go ahead.
Hey, can I go down there?
Aren't you busy helping me find stuff for my ship?
Oh, yeah. What's left?
Haven't found a superconductive gyroscopic hypercam yet. And once we take care of that, we'll be ready to fly.
On it. Oh, hey, you had something caught in your throat. Hey, knock that off, Mr. Huggy. Back to your tree.
Mog Chatra, struck down by the Dead-Eye God, only to rise again. This maiden's feast was a disaster. I'm never going to be mayor now.
Do you know how to build a superconductive gyroscopic hypercam?
I can build anything, as long as it's made out of sand.
I think sand is the perfect material for making spaceship parts. But can you make something this complicated?
Please, do you realize to whom you are speaking? And that's why they call me Marshal Dune.
Thanks.
No, thank you, son, for reminding me why I got into this business. I might look like a politician, but underneath it all, I'm just a guy who loves sand. Ooh, that's good. I'm going to pass that along to my speechwriter.
I'm just gonna put this here, okay?
Hey, the forest isn't your dumping ground, human.
Hey, do you know this girl?
Oh, God, that face. The memories. You're every bit as cruel as her, aren't you?
Hey, Curtis, do you think you could use this as a mold?
Hey, this is a nice mold. What is this, a candle holder?
It's a super...
Because candle holders sell like crazy. I can totally use this as a mold if it's a candle holder.
It's a super candle holder.
Cool. Let's try it out. Hit the road, kitty.
Please don't be a cat. Please don't be a cat.
That's perfect. You think it conducts electricity really well?
Well, not that it matters for a candle holder, but based on the metals I'm using, yes.
Thanks.
Yeah, You take the first one. Fair trade for this awesome mold that is gonna make me so rich. Which I only care about because it gives me the freedom to be truer to myself as an artist.
Thanks, Curtis. Pleasure doing business. I mean, art with you.
Move it.
Here you go. One superconductive gyroscopic hypercam as requested.
Hey, that looks even better than my old one. This faux sandy texture really adds to the conductive surface area. Brilliant.
Oh yeah, that's a really recent advancement in hypercams.
Well, thanks, Shay. That about does it.
Is there anything left for me to do?
Just sit here and wait for your dad to patch the hull, and then we'll take off.
How long do you think that will take?
Hey, I waited 300 years for this. We can wait a few more minutes.
Okay, see you later.
Okay.